We are in Amsterdam. We came to Amsterdam for the International Broadcasting Convention.
It was very cool. We got to see so many bits of tech that
about 14 halls or something like that.
Something crazy. Literally, you cannot do it in a day. Like, even if you didn't stop and just walked, you wouldn't be able to do it in a day.
We didn't stop and talk at that many. Like, we stopped and talked at a couple from, things that we use at work but even so, it took us 2 days to actually remotely see everything. And that was with half the stores I was just going, ooh, sticker, thanks, walks off. But I got quite an impressive haul of stickers and pens and lanyards.
All behind us. Some behind us. So we've got... I'm going to destroy the set again. So we got a VMix mouse mat.
My many stickers. One of my main goals when coming to IBC was get enough stickers to deck out my work laptop. Yeah. This is my bottle covered, and this is maybe a quarter to a third of the amount of stickers I got.
I've got I've got Dante stickers that I wanted for my house because my house is powered by Dante. But I've got an entire sheet of them because I told them my house had Dante. We also had TrueNAS stickers as well, things like that. Just bits and bobs all over.
I even got a little soft toy and a rubber duck. It was really good. We saw loads of cool stuff that we absolutely cannot afford, but it was quite cool going around because especially when me and Michael were going around together because we both work in broadcast. We were like, oh, I know you. We use you at work. We use this bit that you've got. And a couple of them we were like, I'm not going to go and talk to these vendors because their products have been the bane of my existence for the last week. So I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, it was cool. It
was a lot, like over 1,000 exhibitors, was it?
Something like that, it was bonkers.
So, and there were a lot of sort of vendors doing about like immersive technology. So there was one, for example, doing about commodifying virtual production by bringing in like iPhone trackerless systems.
There was a lot of kind of the virtual production things. Yeah. So many vendors.
Immersive audio as well, like...
right up your street.
Yeah. So
if you need immersive audio.
Yeah, so they had... Schweppes had like a stand
as
where
in like the lemonade.
No, but it's probably
other Schweppes.
Schweppes. I think it's probably pronounced differently to how I've just butchered their name. But they had these really interesting kind of 360-degree audio arrays where it's just like a basket, like a boom microphone. But their idea is for capturing like immersive audio for like games and that kind of thing. Oh,
that's cool.
So they were just these really huge meshes just full of microphones, and they're fantastic. And they also had sort of immersive camera systems, didn't they, for like Blackmagic?
Oh,
that
yes.
sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, Blackmagic had had some Apple Vision
Cine?
Pros, and they filmed them with Ursa Cine something or other, which was we've shown it on the show before, but it was a camera with two lenses.
It was I think 210-degree fisheyes or something, so that you get a full 180 field of view, and it even works in with DaVinci Resolve so that you can edit it and see whether you want it unwrapped or still see it in fisheye. And yeah, we got a demonstration of it. We got to wear the Vision Pro and see the actual what the footage looks like when you. It was really cool because I've never tried a Vision Pro before. I know we've done lots of Apple segments on this show where various Marks, Cameron, lots of people have had them on, but I'd never tried them. So that was very interesting, and surprisingly, I could mostly see it. As in, my prescription is quite strong, so if I take my glasses off, I'm blind as shit, basically.
Well, the thing is, unlike the Apple demonstrations, they didn't have the lenses for glasses, so you would have struggled, but if you could see...
So I was like, am I going to be able to see it? And, not perfectly, but I could... A hell of a lot better than I thought I was going to, which was surprising and also useful.
So, yeah.
But, yeah, conference was good.
But
it was very interesting.
The Ursa Cine, am I right in saying that other than the thing itself,
it's like the first camera for Apple immersive video, isn't
it?
Yeah.
So we've as I say, we've spoken about it before. So Cameron, put an iCard when this goes to whatever the thing not broadcast is, but playback. Yeah, catch up. Video on demand. But yeah, we've done a thing on it. But yeah, first of its kind, very cool. The iPhone trackless system that you mentioned, and of course, I went along to the BitFocus and Elgato stand with the Stream Decks. They're really pushing their new stuff.
Broadcast and installation seems to be areas where they're sort of showing interest. Like
well, I guess it is a broadcast convention, but they had the
they have these
they had the new
the new module.
Yes,
Things, didn't they? That was
I'd forgotten about the modules.
That was my favourite bit. Was that they have kind of this. Just a raw kind of, instead of it being in like casing, it's just like the buttons.
It's
and
just
you can
a panel.
You can just install it into like a studio or that kind of thing, I think is the use case.
Oh, that's cool.
It was very
quite
cool.
Nice.
The issue we had is it was meant to be cheaper, but it was actually more expensive unless you buy in bulk, and then it's cheaper.
Fair enough.
I was like, oh, that'd be cool. I could put it in my wall. Because our house is controlled by a companion.
Yeah. Or if you've got like a music suite or something, it would be perfect to have it by your mixer.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not so sure about the pricing.
Oh, I just remembered one of my other favourite exhibits that they had. Michael, do you remember which vendor it was that had the dog? The robot dog.
Oh, I know the one you're on about.
They had
the robot camera.
Yeah, like they were showing the cameras, you know, how they've got the jibs.
It was a live camera tracking thing, despite how half the time it wasn't actually focusing on the target. But.
Yeah, but the target that they were using was a robot dog that was, you know, bouncing around, and it could go up on his back legs and draw a heart with his hands. He did a handstand. I loved this little dog robot
one of the
so
stalls,
much.
I can't remember what they were doing, but they had a big screen up with the video. With the video. And the video was glitching so badly.
Yes.
And I'm like, is that really what you're trying to promote here?
Oh, do you want to discuss the Formula E thing that we did?
What was your
look, that's me hitting a wall.
What was your lap time?
128.
117.
I went through about 8 front wings.
The person operating that stall asked us where we lived so they could avoid the roads when we told them Dizzy had a driving license.
I was a firm believer that front wings are replaceable.